Hey guys, welcome back to another video on faith, family, and sports. It's been a while. We don't get to do videos much anymore because we always got stuff going on. But as we mentioned a little while back, I do have a lot of card show pickups that we need to go through. So we're going to do a little mini series, so to speak, about our pickups. I've got three, I believe. So we'll have to do like three little mini shows here just to show off what we got. That way I can start getting organized with my messy cards. But we'll talk about these in a minute. Me and Jackson went to a card show. Sorry, bump the camera. It's been a while now, maybe October, November. I don't know. It's been a while, but we went to a different one than one we usually go to. We went to Corbin instead of the Richmond show because it was on a different day and we couldn't go to the Richmond show that month. But if you'll remember from Jackson's videos, he's the one where he got the I don't know, the wild cards like these. They had like the Shador Sanders out of like 5 or 10 or something, and he got another one. They were pretty cool cards. And then he pulled an autograph out of like one of these packs for football. So I got some basketball ones we're gonna go through, but we've got some other pickup stuff we need to look at first. And you know, when you're looking at my stuff, you're gonna see a lot of reds, some old Kentucky players. So let's see what we got. We got a Blake Dunn on the Heritage, Nick Martinez, Tyler Stevenson, Josver Zuleta. And there's Jonathan India in his Royals uniform. We still love Jonathan, though, so we're going to keep that. We'll hang on to Johnny for a while. Here's some cool little Topps Chrome rookies. Blake Dunn on the Ray Wave or whatever they call that one. This is like a Prism or something. Tyler Stevenson. Hunter Green on the... Oh, here we go. We got a Wan'Dale Robinson rookie patch. He just got paid, so he's making the jack now. So good for Wan'Dale. I think he went to Tennessee. Here's another Wan'Dale rookie. Tavion Robinson, first Bowman for Kentucky. Devin Leary, he was on the Ravens, practice squad for a while. I don't know where he's at, but, you know, first Bowmans are cool in their Kentucky uniform. Here we got a nice Jamal McGlure patch. He's a former Kentucky guy. I didn't like him a whole lot when he was at Kentucky. I mean, he was a big bruiser down low. He was a decent player, but I don't know. For some reason, he was just not one of my favorites. Here's a Will Levis rookie card. You know that guy's not doing fantastic. Ray Davis rookie. Will Levis. There's a cool Heroes card of Levis, you know. It's a good thing about Kentucky players not being very good. They don't cost a lot. Will Levis. Lots of Will Levis at this show. Like I said, it's been a long time. There's an Allen and Ginter. Look at that. They must have been expecting big things for him to put him in the baseball set. Will Levis on the Topps throwback. Another Leary. There he is in the Ravens uniform. Here's an old one. Rex Chapman. One of Kentucky's greatest players ever. There's another Wan'Dale. That is a rookie down here. King Griffey Jr. I'm not sure how that snuck in there, but, you know, never turned down a King Griffey. And then Fight Song, Will Levis. That's always fun. That's just a cool-looking card out of the Bowman. I really like what Topps and Bowman have done with the college cards. They're pretty cool-looking. Here, a bunch of top-loaded stuff. Let's see what we got. Here's a nice Jonathan India patch from Tier 1. Looks like it's numbered out of 400. Still in his Reds uni. Gonna have a lot of Barry Larkins because, you know, I'm trying to really work on getting my collection up on that one. So profiles. Here's a Chris Rodriguez, next level from Sage. Woo. Oh, and then this dude, he had like a whole bunch of Reed Shepherd rookies. And I forget what he was trying to sell them for all at once, but I bought a bunch. They ended up being like $2 a piece, so I got like a whole bunch. White Hot rookie. City edition. Oh, okay, so there's more somewhere. The Japanese version of the Jonathan India rookie cup card. Japanese version of Hunter Green. Tyler Stevenson. There's a Larkin. That says first rate from Pinnacle. And some of these, I'm not sure if I have them, so I had to buy them just to make sure. I don't think I had this one because it's got some kind of little patch down there. What does that say? I don't know. I can't read it. My eyeballs don't work like they used to. Championship Series, maybe. SP. That's cool. The silver signature on that one. Nice little die cut. Holographic. See if you can see it. See his face there a little bit. Oh, and then there was a guy at the very end. He was selling like custom cards, you know. Obviously from Spades Customs. You want to check them out. But a nice Ellie, that's pretty cool. Like a downtown version. And then the Kid. I thought that was pretty awesome. So we picked those up. I think they were like $1, maybe $2 a piece. I can't remember. But those are cool. I don't mind having those custom cards when they look cool like that. Here's a Chris Livingston rookie. Tyrese Maxey on the Marvels. Very nice. Here we go. Maybe this is the stack of Reeds. Got Mosaic. Got NBA Debut. Got Revolution. Hardwood Legacy. It's got the Optic. The background looks weird. I guess that's the way they all look. Express Lane. 2 Express Lanes. Okay, so that one's different. It's got the different color on it. So 2 of those. Here's another Optic. Might be a bunch of them. Because the guy could say the guy just had a pile. And I was like, oh, we'll just buy them. I think I ended up paying like $2 a piece for them. And then he might have took a little bit off that. Glory Days Larkin. Got an Antonio Reeves rookie on the Optic. Wide Hot rookie. Rob Dillingham. Another Rob Dillingham. Another Shepherd Wide Hot. Splash. I love the Splash cards. Those are just cool looking. A couple of them. Stocking up on my Reeds, which is a good deal because, you know, he's balling out this year. The Rookies, Optic, City Edition, another one of those. Nice SP India. I guess that means they're the later part of the set. Yeah, usually it's anything over 300. So those 2 for those. Love those guys. A nice Virtues of Velocity Ellie, and one more Barry Larkin. I know I have a lot of this card, but this is the Electric Diamond Edition, which I don't think I had, so I picked that one up. So there you go. There's the cards we got. Pretty good stack. Now I can start sorting them and putting them where they go, now that I've shared them with you. But before we go, let's open these Wild Card Matte. I don't know. I don't remember if there was a difference between the white and the black packs, but they're all 22, 23, looks like. So I don't even remember who was around that year. But let's see what we can get. Oh, they're childproof. That's nice. Here we go. These aren't going to be great cards, but, you know, they're decent looking. And, you know, if we can pull something good. Isaiah Jackson right off the bat, numbered. That's a good one. That's a Kentucky guy out of 150. Well, it's a good start right there. Looky there. Not too shabby. And then here is a Terry Eason. No idea who that is. Paintball. It's a cool looking card, though. And then the plain ones, I mean, Alonzo Williams, they're kind of cool. Just the white background and the player in there. Not bad looking. Zaire Wade. Walker Kessler. Let me know if y'all have heard of any of these players. Dalen Terry, because I don't know who any of these guys are. Tamar Bates. Scotty Barnes, there we go. I know that guy. Jimmy Boeheim, I believe that's the coach's grandson from Syracuse, maybe. Marcus Bagley. And Justin Moore. So, not bad. A couple of good. Oh, this one's number 2. I don't know if I saw that. This one's number 2. The paintball out of 125. So, that's kind of cool. So, we did get a Kentucky player first card. So, can't beat that. Unless they were all Kentucky players. Packs are child-proof. All right. And we'll see if we do better between the white wrappers and the black ones. All right, so we got another cool card right on top here. Alsmani Dang. Don't know who that is. That one doesn't appear to be numbered, but it's pretty cool looking. Max Christie. That one is numbered out of 100. So again, let me know if you know who these players are, because some of them I don't know. Jared McCain. Jackson will want that one. He likes him, even though he went to the school that we don't talk about. Well, they're stuck together. Or is that just a really thick card? Come on. I'll set that aside for Jackson. Luther Muhammad. Ty Washington, Kentucky guy. We'll take that one. Very nice. Yeah, they're sticking together. I don't know how they can be this matte and this stuck together. All right, who we got here? Trace Jackson Davis. Mike Miles Jr. Kobe Buffkin. Jordan Hawkins. And Jaden Shackelford. No idea. I mean, I do like the cool little inserts there, though. All right, let's see what we can get out of these. See if these are any better or any worse. Not any easier to open. Oh, Isaiah Jackson again out of 125. So these are just all loaded up with Kentucky guys. That's a cool shooting guard, shooting guns. That's kind of cool. Another Isaiah Jackson. Tamar Bates out of 150 on the Exploder or something. Oh, okay. So I guess the difference is just the background color. There's Isaiah Jackson again. He's all over the place. Allen Iverson. That's pretty cool, actually. I didn't know they had old school players in here. That's kind of neat. Johnny Davis. That name sounds familiar, but I don't know him. Justin Minaya. Davion Mitchell. I know I've heard that name before. He might be an LSU guy. Jeremiah Robinson Earl. Kennedy Chandler. And Franz Wagner. Now, he's in the NBA. I know that. I've seen a couple of his cards around. So, not shabby. Let's see if I can pull another Isaiah Jackson card out of here. I'm loading up on that guy. All right. So, let's see here. That's cool. Don't know what it is. It's numbered out of 100. Io Dosumno. I'm not sure. Redemption Express. Redemption Expire. That's some kind of redemption cards. You have received a wild card stripe. I'm sure it's expired now, but let's see what it says. Some kind of redemption. You have received a wild card stripe. The original parallel. For redemption information, visit wildcardtradingcards.com. I don't know. We'll try it and see what happens. We probably won't get anything for it, but don't know who that guy is. Josh Christopher on the something or another here. Weekend Warriors, what that WW stands for up there in the corner. Set this down here. Got Taylor Funk. Christian Braun. Julius Irving, another old school guy there. That's pretty cool. Set him over here with AI. Alan Flanagan. Magic Johnson. The other MJ. Tyrese Martin. Have to flip them over, make sure I'm not got any two stacks. Pete Nance. And last but not least, or maybe it is least, who knows? Jabari Smith II. That name sounds familiar too. I wonder if he went probably somewhere in the SEC. It kind of looks like an Auburn uniform, maybe. I don't know. But there you go. Those are pretty cool cards for, a few bucks a piece. Not bad. Got a ton of Isaiah Jackson here and a tie, and I like that. So the base, and then you got this nice shooting guns out of 125, and then Exploders or something. Explode. To burst out with great power. To move with sudden speed and force. These amazing athletes are exploding onto the national scene. So, pretty good. Several numbered cards. You know, not bad. $5 a pack for some fun. We'll take that. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Like I said, let me know if you recognize any of those names that I don't. And we'll see you next time. Peace. God bless.